Hey boys and girls, Jonathan here with Florida Turf Pros. Hey, I finally got a full review of this Gravely Pro Stance 36" that I can give you. I had recently done a video of first impressions of this machine, but now I finally got some hours on it. Been through an oil change, some blade changes, cleaning the air filters. I've got a real good feel for it. Been putting it on about 10 yards a day for the last 2 weeks now. Got a real good feel for the mower, and I feel confident in giving you a pretty good review of this mower, okay? Guys, this is my first stander, so what this review is going to be, it's not going to be a comparison of the best standers on the market. This is just going to be my experience with this mower and if I think it's a good mower. So let's just go ahead and get that out of the gate. This mower is fantastic, guys. This is my first stander, but I don't have anything bad to say about this mower. I'm just going to go ahead and lead off by saying with that. I've been completely impressed with the productivity of a 36". And keep in mind, again, if you don't know, we run small residential properties, 1/4 acre to 1/2 acre, occasionally getting into 3/4 of an acre of property. But my dealer told me that this is going to increase productivity from the Raptor 42" that we ran last year. I didn't believe him. I thought it was a sales gimmick. But the truth is we do. I've timed all my yards and we are much more productive on this machine by about 18% as far as time goes. I can't explain it other than the turnarounds are quicker, it's more nimble, it's just a fantastic machine, gets through all of our back gates. We have no push mowing clients now. But let me go ahead and jump into a couple things real quick that I think are noteworthy. Originally I had said that I did not think that I would use this deck adjustment arm right up here, guys. I thought that I would use the foot lever almost exclusively for raising and lowering the deck. That is not true. I use the arm almost exclusively for raising and lowering the deck. It's just more convenient when my hands are up here. I just feel better doing it that way. I will say this is a fantastic feature for feathering the deck over stumps, roots, that type of thing, okay? This is a great design. You can keep both your hands on the controls up here, put your foot right here, and then just feather over as you need to on certain properties. That was a great design by Gravely, okay? Another thing that I wanted to touch on was the oil change. I am a stickler for this. I've worked on Exmarks, Toros, Hustlers, and this is by far the easiest oil change I've ever done. You literally put your oil pan underneath the deck right through here, and of course heat your engine up, heat your oil up. You unscrew this knob right here and it drains straight down. There is no dripping. This was a fantastic design by Gravely, and it just cuts down on the aggravation of doing the oil changes. I will say that whenever I originally tried to twist this with a socket, it was actually spinning up in here and wanted to loosen, and I thought oil was going to start pouring out of there, so I had to take a pair of vice grips and hold this down, and then it turned off. I don't know what it was. I don't know if they were supposed to have some type of, I don't know, contact cement in here where this doesn't move, but this was spinning at first, but I got that fixed and it no longer spins. So anyways, oil drains out here straight down into your oil pan, and it's there's no mess at all. It's very well thought out. So props to Gravely for that. The machine goes 9 miles an hour, guys. It's very fast on residential yards. I don't feel like I would want to go any faster, honestly. I know the bigger decks, you could get up to 11 miles an hour, some of them 12 miles an hour, but that's just, for me, on our properties, they're 9 miles an hour. It feels like I'm running wide open, and that feels too fast almost for me on most properties. The deck is very deep. I will say changing the blades for the first time was very hard to do. They torqued them suckers down from the factory, guys, and I had breaker bars, metal pipes, and it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was tough getting them blades off the very first time. Been through a couple blade changes since and it hasn't been a problem, but you do have to, at least for me, for my first time, can you see this little bolt in here? I actually had to put a wrench onto this while I torqued the bolt from up underneath that was actually holding the blade on, just to keep this whole unit from spinning. That's how hard that they had torqued these things on. But we have since got that taken care of, and that top piece no longer spins, and everything is working on all cylinders as should. But guys, as far as productivity goes, if you are considering a 36-inch stander and you're wondering about productivity, I want to go ahead and just vouch for saying that the 36-inch stander, guys, you're not going to lose productivity. You're actually going to gain productivity if you are using something like this right here. This is a fantastic mower. I've done a full review on this. Love this Hustler. I will never get rid of this machine just because it has sentimental value now to me. But guys, this is the ticket for us moving forward. This Gravely product is built like an absolute tank, and we will be adding more of these as the year progresses. I can just about guarantee it. Been very, very impressed with Gravely so far, guys. So if you're considering a 36-inch mower, I don't have anything bad to say. Hold up. Let me touch on this real quick. Hills. This mower has smaller tires. I said I wasn't going to say anything bad about this mower. Here's one thing I have noticed. If you get on hills with this mower and you flip up that platform, there is a lot of weight on the front of this engine and not a lot of weight on the back of the tires, okay? So you cannot take this machine down a hill. You have to work it up a hill or sideways at a slant. If you try and work this thing downhill, you are not going backwards. The tires will slip if you do not have your weight on the back of this machine, okay? That is one thing that I have noticed. So if you're using it for like big hilly properties, I think there are machines better suited for this, but most of our properties, with the exception of literally one property, is all flat, okay? And this machine performs as advertised. Been very, very happy with it. So if you're considering it, guys, I hope this review has been helpful for somebody considering this machine. I love it. Go get it, and I don't think you'll regret it. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe for more tips. I have some awesome videos coming for you the next 2 weeks. Good luck, and God bless.